Hey there, another week, another video. Today we'll be talking about the top 15 most realistic Roblox horror games. Hi, this is Roblox Olympics and the game is on. But before we head straight into the video, I would need you to answer this question. What scares you the most? Don't forget to answer this week's question. The guys and gals that will answer will have their comments liked and pinned. Are you guys ready? Alright, let's get started. Submarine Simulator. Trapped beneath the sea, you find yourself the lone pilot of this rather small submarine. Aside from the dark depths, there are jump scares and terrifying sights galore. There are various mini-games to distract you, but keep in mind your power usage, oxygen, and other vital products to run a submarine. Not only do you have to face your fears, but also work to keep this submarine functioning. The survey. Sit down and take this survey. What could possibly go wrong? What starts off as a normal survey soon takes a turn for the creepy as the questions it asks you get increasingly weird and discomforting. It even seems to create situations that only happen once you answer them, from creepy things to moving and turning without your notice. Follow the instructions or face a horrible end, as this game teaches us that horror can truly come in all sorts of shapes and sizes. The Mimic. This horror game has you and your friends taking part in various stories based on Japanese folklore and mythology. This is the first-person horror game that is full of flashing lights and terrifying sounds that will haunt you at every turn. Filled with mazes and monsters, you and your friends must bring the right strategies as you split up and find all the keys necessary while avoiding danger at every turn. Separated into books, each game has multiple chapters that point to what ghost or supernatural being will be the haunter for the round. Each chapter will have its own map, keys, and puzzles to solve, so work together with friends and try to solve this uncovered world. A Wolf or Other. A normal social deception game that has you talking with other players as the murders happen off screen and usually at night. This game has the werewolves usually chasing and murdering as you try and flee from them or into protection. There are 3 roles in this game: werewolf, villager, and hunter. The roles are self-explanatory, but unlike the norm, you must personally be the one hunting. Whether it is the innocents or the werewolf itself, make sure that your aim is true, because a missed shot could spell the death if the werewolf is after you. The Mimic. Based on Japanese mythology, this is a 4-part story with each chapter haunted by a different mythological monster. You and up to 3 other friends can go through these stories, each one telling how to defeat or escape the monster that lies within. Find the key items and solve the riddles that hide behind these creatures. Floppy's Playtime. An accident happened at Floppy's 15 years ago, leaving the place barren and abandoned. You and up to 3 players can work together to solve the mystery behind the disappearances in this horror game. Spectre. You can team with up to 4 players in this survival game. Face your fears and hide from the shadows, as this game has you exploring the paranormal and more specifically hunting ghosts. Name the ghost accurately for a monetary reward that nets you more upgrades for future runs. Will you stand up to the ghosts or just run away from them? The choice is yours. Backrooms. Barely lit, you are armed with a flashlight as you try to make your way through this labyrinth and back out to freedom. With only the other player that are confirmed human, be sure that you do not make the same mistake for anything else. Murder Mystery 2. A classic game that focuses on finding out who the murderer is before he manages to kill everyone else. Randomly determined between 3 different roles, this game has you either surviving as an innocent, killing everyone as a murderer, and defeating the murderer as the sheriff. Succeed or die, as only the winners get to survive, while the losers bite the dust. Escape Mr. Funny's Toy Shop. What started out as a simple job in Mr. Funny's toy shop turns into a night of terror. As the security guard here, you were only tasked with keeping the power off during the night. Simple enough, but when you turn it on to check some sounds deep in the factory one night, you find the large automaton that functions as a mascot has different plans for someone like you. Run and escape this robot through this horror-themed obstacle course. Alone in a Dark House. What starts out as an investigation turns into a meeting with the supernatural. You play as an investigator looking into the vehicular murder case before you find yourself looking into this dark house. Your search brings you deeper before you realize that this was the ploy of the family all along. Now you must escape with evidence in hand before they catch you and silence you. The Maze. A simple game that has you exploring a maze that was recently discovered. This dark, unnaturally formed labyrinth is chock full of horrors, twists, and turns as you test both your courage and explorative spirit. Stop it, Slender! You and other players must band together to find 8 hidden pages of Slenderman and escape the area you're trapped in. There are different maps to play in as Slenderman and his proxies go about trying to hunt you down. Blair. Team up with 3 other players as you go ghost hunting on different maps for up to 12 different types of ghosts. Collect evidence to prove which ghost it is. Through spirit boxes and rituals, just watch out because not every ghost is friendly. Some want you to join them in the afterlife. Breaking Point. This is a multiplayer horror game wherein players randomly go insane and have to kill other players. You must try and survive by either dueling the other murderers or killing them before they kill you. Everyone has their breaking point, and this one might be yours. Alright, that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoy these games. Oh, and don't forget to tick the notification bell once you're subscribed here on the channel. Hit like and comment if you enjoy our content. Until next time, Roblox Olympics, out!